I can't believe you would betray me like this. Ego met her sister's gaze steadily. I'm not betraying you, sister. Sister Adachi, I am protecting my son. Once upon a time, in the vibrant village of Uzoma, where tradition and modernity coexisted, the village was filled with colorful houses, bustling markets, and serene landscapes. Chief Obi, respected elder, and his wife Mama Nkechi were known for their honesty and integrity, values they instilled in their two daughters, Adachi and Ego. One afternoon, Mama Nkechi called her daughters to her. Adachi, Ego, we have raised you two to be strong and wise, she said, her eyes filled with pride. Remember to always support each other. Adachi the elder nodded, her eyes determined. I will, Mama, I promise you that. Ego, the younger, smiled softly. We will always be there for each other, Mama. The family lived modestly, but happily. Their bond strengthened by their love for each other and their community. They enjoyed simple pleasure like storytelling under the stars and celebrating the village's festive together. Adachi's beauty and intelligence caught the eyes of Chukwudi, a wealthy businessman from a neighboring village. Their marriage was a grand affair, filled with music, dance, and joyous celebrations that lasted for days. As Adachi's preparing for the wedding, Ego helped her dress. You look beautiful, sister, Ego said, adjusting Adachi's veil. Adachi smiled nervously. Thank you, Ego. I hope I can make you all proud. You will, sister, Ego reassured her. Chukwudi is lucky to have you, you know. Adachi moved into Chukwudi's luxurious home, leaving behind her modest upbringing. While she enjoyed her new life of comfort and prestige, she was aware of the expectations that came with it. Her parents were proud but also anxious, knowing that the pressures of her new life could be overwhelming. Despite their wealth, Adachi and Chukwudi faced constant pressure from Chukwudi's families to have children. The whispers and glance at family gathering became unbearable for Adachi. Each month that passed without a pregnancy felt like a failure. One evening, Chukwudi held Adachi close. Don't worry, my love, he said softly. It will happen when the time is right. Adachi sighed. I know, but the pressure is getting to me. Everyone keeps asking. We will get through this together, Chukwudi reassured her. Just focus on us. The pressure mounted, and Adachi felt her position as Chukwudi's wife was increasingly precarious. She feared that without a child, her marriage could be in jeopardy. This fear consumed her, overshadowing the happiness she once felt. Driven by desperation, Adachi devised a plan that she believed would secure her place in her husband's family. She decided that her younger sister, Ego, who had always been loyal and kind-hearted, would bear her a child for Chukwudi. Adachi visited Ego one evening. Ego, I need your help, she began, her voice trembling. Ego looked up from her studies. Of course, sister. What is it? Adachi took a deep breath. I need you to have a child for me and Chukwudi. Ego was stunned. What? Adachi, no, that is too much to ask for. Please, Ego, please, my sister, Adachi pleaded. I don't know what else to do. This is our only chance, please. Please, Ego, my sister. I have hope and trust in you. You are my last hope. Kindly do this for me. Ego's heart ached for her sister, but she felt torn. I need time to think about this, sister. You don't expect me to jump into your answers. Please, this is too much for me. Ego, unlike her sister, had dreams of her own. She aspired to further her education and become a teacher, a goal that was hindered by her family's financial struggles. Despite the challenges, Ego remained hopeful and determined. One day, she confided in her best friend Amaka. Amaka, I want to become a teacher. Amaka, I want to make a difference in our village. Amaka smiled. You will, Ego. I believe so much in you. You can do it. Her aspirations were a beacon of light in her life, providing her with purpose and direction. She dreamed of making a difference in her community, of teaching the children of Uzoma, helping to shape their futures. Her dreams were her refuge, her escape from the harsh realities of life. Adachi continued to pressure Ego, appealing to her sense of duty and loyalty to the family. Overwhelmed by the weight of her family's needs and the promise of a better future, Ego reluctantly agreed to the plan. All right, Adachi, Ego said one evening, tears in her eyes. I will do it for you, for our family's sake. Adachi hugged her tightly. Thank you so much, Ego, my sister. You don't know how much this means to me. I am really in debt to you. Thank you. I love you so much, my dear sister. But promise me, Ego whispered, that you will support my dreams too. I promise you, my dear sister. Adachi vowed. I will do everything I can to help you. Ego felt trapped, torn between her dreams and her family's expectations. Her heart was heavy with the burden of the decision she had made. She prayed for strength and guidance, hoping that she had made the right choice. The arrangement was set in motion, with Ego moving into Adachi and Chukwudi's home under the guise of helping her sister. The village noticed the unusual move, but remained unaware of the true reason behind it. Although she was pregnant for Chukwudi already, Ego tried to maintain a semblance of normalcy, but the growing life inside her served as a constant reminder of the plan she had agreed to. One evening, Ego and Adachi sat together in the garden. How are you feeling? Adachi asked. Some days are harder than others, Ego admitted, but I'm trying to stay strong. Adachi took her hand. I know this is difficult, Ego. I appreciate everything you are doing for us. Ego nodded, her resolve strengthening. I will see this through, Adachi, for you and the family. As Ego's pregnancy progressed, she developed a deep bond with the unborn child. She felt the baby's movements and experienced a profound sense of love and attachment. The thought of giving up her child became increasingly unbearable, and she began to question her decision. Ego confided in her friend Amaka. I don't know if I can give up my baby, Amaka. I'm starting to love this child more than I ever imagined. Amaka hugged her. Follow your heart, Ego. You have to do what is right for yourself and your baby. Ego found herself talking to the baby, making promises to protect and love him, no matter what. Her resolve to help her son grew stronger with each passing day. Despite the consequences she knew she would face, the day finally arrived and Ego gave birth to a healthy baby boy. The moment she held him in her arms, she knew she could never part with him. The baby was part of her, and the bond they shared was unbreakable. Her resolve to keep her son grew stronger with each passing moment. Adachi entered the room, her eyes filled with expectation. Ego, it's time. Ego clutched her son tightly. I can't do it again. Adachi, I can't give him up. Adachi's face twisted in anger and desperation. But we had an agreement, Ego. Ego's voice was firm. I'm his mother. I can't just hand him over to you. What are you even thinking, sister? The birth brought her a mixture of overwhelming joy and deep fear. She knew that the battle to keep her son was just beginning. Adachi came to take the baby, fully expecting Ego to comply with their agreement. Ego, however, stood firm. She refused to hand over her son, declaring her intention to keep and raise him. Adachi was furious and felt betrayed, her carefully laid plans unraveling before her eyes. You promised me, Ego, Adachi shouted, her eyes blazing with anger. I know, Ego replied calmly, holding her baby close, but I can't give him up. He's my child as well. He's my child. Adachi's anger, frustration was palpable, and Ego braced herself for the fight ahead. The tension between the sisters escalated, and the household became a battleground. Ego's refusal sparked a fierce conflicting between the sisters. Adachi's rage and Ego's defiance created a tense and hostile atmosphere in the household. The village soon caught wind of the dispute, and the once harmonious family was thrust into the center of attention. You have ruined everything, Ego, Adachi eased one evening. I can't believe you would betray me like this. Ego met her sister's gaze steadily. I'm not betraying you, sister. Sister Adachi, I am protecting my son. Adachi's eyes filled with tears of frustration. I did this for us, for the family. How could you be so selfish? Ego's voice softened. I understand your pain, Sister Adachi, but I can't give him up now. I hope one day you can forgive me. The villagers began to take sides, further dividing the community. Some supported Adachi, while others sympathized with Ego's plight. The village was abuzed with gossip and speculation about the sisters' conflict. Many villagers were shocked and dismayed by the turn of events, and opinions were divided. Some sided with Adachi, believing she had been wronged, while others sympathized with Ego, understanding her maternal bond. At the market, women whispered among themselves, "Can you believe what Adachi did?" One woman said. "It's a difficult situation," another replied. "But Ego's love for her child is natural." Chief Obi called a meeting of the village elders to address the issue. "We must find a way to resolve this peacefully," he said, his voice filled with authority. Mama Nkechi added, "Our daughters need our support, not our judgments, you know." The community's reaction added pressure to both sisters, who struggled to navigate their strained relationship. Chief Obi and Mama Nkechi decided to intervene, hoping to mediate a resolution between their daughters. They called a family meeting, inviting Chukwudi to join them. The atmosphere was tense, with emotions running high on all sides. Chief Obi began, "We must find a way to resolve this issue peacefully and with love." Mama Nkechi added, "Adachi, Ego, we raised you to support and care for each other. This conflict is tearing our families apart." Adachi's eyes were filled with tears. I just wanted a child, Papa. I never meant for it to come to this. Ego spoke softly, holding her son. I understand, Adachi, but I can't give up my baby. He's my flesh and blood. Chukwudi, who had remained silent, finally spoke. We need to find a solution that respects both Adachi's and Ego's feelings. The family agreed to a temporary truce, with Ego and her son staying in the family home while Adachi and Chukwudi sought a way to move forward. The arrangement was fragile and tensions remained high. Each day was a delicate balance of emotions and strained interactions. One evening, Adachi approached Ego. I don't know how to move past this, Ego, she said, her voice filled with pain. Ego looked at her sister, her own heart aching. Neither do I, Adachi, but we need to try for the sake of our family. Adachi nodded, wiping away her tears. I just hope we can find a way to heal. Ego reached out and took her sister's hand. We will, Adachi. Somehow we will. Chukwudi found himself caught in the middle of the conflict. He loved Adachi and wanted to support her, but he also understood Ego's bond with her child. He struggled to find a balance and sought advice from his close friend Emeka. What would you do in this situation? Chukwudi asked one evening. Emeka sighed. It's a difficult position, my friend. You need to support both women in your life. Maybe focus on building a relationship with your son while also helping Adachi heal. Chukwudi nodded, feeling a bit more at ease. Thank you, Emeka. I will do my best to find a way through this. Chukwudi began to spend more time with Ego and the baby, hoping to find a bridge between his wife and her sister. He hoped that by showing support for both women, he could help mend the fractured family. As the months passed, Ego's son began to reach his first milestones. His first smile, his first laugh, and his first attempt at crawling brought immense joy to Ego. These moments were bittersweet for Adachi, who watched from the sidelines, her heart aching with longing and regret. One afternoon, Adachi approached Ego while she played with the baby. He's growing so fast, Adachi said softly. Ego smiled, her eyes filled with love. Yes, he is. Every day is a new adventure. Adachi sat down beside them, hesitant but hopeful. Can I hold him? Ego hesitated, then handed the baby to her sister. Of course, Adachi. As Adachi cradled the baby, she felt a mixture of joy and sorrow. She knew she had to find a way to heal the rift between her and Ego, for the sake of their family and the child they both loved. Chief Obi and Mama Nkechi sought advice from the village elders, hoping their wisdom could help resolve the conflict. The elders gathered at the family home, their presence bringing a sense of calm and authority. Chief Obi spoke first. We need your guidance to help our daughters find peace. Elder Nnamdi nodded. This situation is very delicate. We must approach it with compassion and understanding. Elder Ifoma added, Adachi and Ego both have valid feelings. We must find a way to honor both their needs. The elders suggested a family meeting where each person could express their feelings and work towards a resolution. They emphasized the importance of communication and empathy, hoping it would pave the way for healing. Chief Obi began, We are here to listen and to heal. Adachi, Ego, Please speak your heart. Adachi took a deep breath. I never wanted to hurt you, Ego. I was desperate and scared. I thought this was the only way. Ego nodded, her eyes filled with tears. I understand, Adachi, but my son is a part of me now. I can't give him up to you. Chukwudi added, we need to find a way to move forward that respects both Adachi's and Ego's feelings. The elders guided the conversation, helping the family navigate their emotions and find common ground. Slowly, the walls between them began to crumble and they started to see a path towards reconciliations. The family meetings brought a new understanding between the sisters. They realized the depth of each other's pain and the importance of supporting one another. Though the road to heal was long, they were committed to work together. One evening, Adachi approached Ego. I am sorry for everything, Ego. I was wrong to pressure you. Ego hugged her tightly. I forgive you, Adachi. Let's find a way to move forward together. Chukwudi joined them, his eyes filled with hope. We can rebuild our family one step at a time. The sisters began to communicate more openly, sharing their fears and hopes. Their bonds, though tested, began to mend, and they found solace in each other's company. The family took the first steps towards healing, united in their love for each other and the child who had brought them together. Rebuilding trust was not easy, but the sisters were determined to make it work. They spent more time together, talking about their dreams and fears and working through their issues one step at a time. Ego continued to focus on her education while Adachi found solace in charitable work, helping those in need. One afternoon, Ego shared her dreams with Adachi. I want to become a teacher and make a difference in our village. Adachi smiled. I believe in you, Ego, and I will do everything I can to support you. Ego felt a renewed sense of hope and determination. Thank you, Adachi. It means a lot to me. Their bond grew stronger each day as they learned to trust and support each other once again. Chukwudi played a crucial role in supporting both sisters. He encouraged Adachi's charitable efforts and stood by Ego, providing for his son and ensuring their well-being. His efforts helped mend the family's fractured ties and brought a sense of stability back to their lives. One evening, Chukwudi spoke to Adachi. Your work with the community is inspiring. You are making a real difference. Adachi smiled. Thank you, Chukwudi. It feels good to give back. He then turned to Ego. You are doing an amazing job with our son. Ego, I am proud of you. Ego beamed. Thank you, Chukwudi. I couldn't do it without your support. Chukwudi's patience and understanding were instrumental in the healing process. He worked tirelessly to ensure that both sisters, Adachi and Ego, felt supported and valued. The village of Uzoma rallied around Ego and her son, celebrating her achievements and supporting her in raising her child. The community's unity and compassion were an evidence to their collective strength and resilience. One day, Ego received an unexpected visit from Chief Obi. We are proud of you, Ego, he said warmly. Your dedication to your son and your dreams is inspiring. Ego felt a surge of gratitude. Thank you, Chief. Your support means the world to me. The villagers saw the power of support and unity, and their bond grew stronger as they worked together to uplift each other Ego. Ego felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination, knowing that her community stood by her. Ego's determination paid off as she excelled in her studies and earned a scholarship to further her education. Her hard work and perseverance were celebrated by her family and the village. Adachi was especially proud. You have achieved so much, Ego. I am so proud of you. Ego smiled, her eyes shining with gratitude. Thank you, Adachi. I couldn't have done it without your support. Chukwudi added, we are all proud of you, Ego. You have shown incredible strength and resilience. Ego's achievements were a beacon of hope for the village, inspiring others to pursue their dreams. Despite the challenges they faced, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that she was making a difference in her community. Adachi found purpose and fulfillment in her charitable work, helping those in need and giving back to her community. She worked tirelessly to support local initiatives and improve the lives of the less fortunate. One afternoon, she visited a local school with supplies for the children. These supplies will help you in your studies, she said, handing out notebooks and pencils. The children's face lit up with joy. Thank you, Adachi, they chorused. Adachi felt a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that she was making a positive impact. She found healing in her work, and her relationship with Ego grew stronger as they supported each other's endeavors. The family celebrated each milestones with joy and gratitude. From Ego's academic achievements to the baby's first steps, every moment was cherished and celebrated. One evening, they gathered to celebrate Ego's graduation. To Ego, for her incredible achievements and unwavering determination, Chief Obi toasted. Mama Nkechi added, we are so proud of you, Ego. Your hard work has paid off. Ego felt overwhelmed with gratitude. Thank you, everyone. I couldn't have done it without your support. The celebration was an evidence to the family's resilience and unity. They had overcome immense challenges and emerged stronger and more united. As Ego prepared to start her teaching career, she felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. You are going to be an amazing teacher, Ego, Adachi said, hugging her sister. Chukwudi added, we are so proud of you. You have worked so hard for this. Ego smiled, her heart filled with hope and determination. Thank you. I am ready for this new chapter. With her family's support, Ego stepped into her new role with confidence, ready to inspire and educate the next generation, who were eager to learn and grow under her guidance. As she stood before her class, Ego felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to be your teacher this year. The student responded enthusiastically. Good morning, Miss Ego. Ego's passion for teaching shone through in every lesson. She inspired her students to dream big and work hard. Just as she had, her dedication and love for her work were evident, and she quickly became a beloved figure in the community. Adachi's charitable work continued to thrive, and she found a new sense of purpose and fulfillment in helping others. Her transformation from desperate woman to a compassionate leader was remarkable. They had learned the true meaning of love, forgiveness, and resilience, and they were ready to face the future with hope and determination. Together they were unstoppable. As they clinked their glasses and celebrated their new beginning, They knew that their bond was unbreakable. They were a family, united by love and strengthened by their shared experiences. And together they were ready to face whatever came their way. The end of their journey was only the beginning of a new chapter, filled with hope, love, and endless possibilities. My gift to this story: never promise or accept what you can't fulfill, because this can lead to serious misunderstanding. And when the promise is broken, make sure to communicate well with the person you had agreement with, and also learn to forgive each other. Thank you so much for watching this story. Hope you enjoyed it. Please drop in the comment section what you think about this story. Kindly give the story a thumbs up, subscribe, and share to your loved ones. See you in the next one. Bye.